Good evening, everyone. I'm just coming on here real quick. How's everybody? I hope everybody had a good day today. I'm just trying to see what you mama's going to do about sending your kids back to school. What you going to do? Are you going to send them kids back to school? Are you going to send the kids back to school? That's the question I'm asking. Are you sending the kids back to school? Now, you know they ain't ready to send these kids back to school. I was driving in my car and I heard them talking about they was going to have outside school. I said, outside school? Where you gonna put them at outside? What you gonna do when it rains? What you gonna do when it snows? Talking about putting the kids outside. I was like, OMG. Okay. So they must go get some military tents or something like that and have them outside. So if it starts raining, they have somewhere to go out of the rain. I guess they're gonna serve them lunch outside too. I'm thinking to myself, what y'all gonna do with these kids outside? Like, they're gonna wanna play. They're gonna wanna play. They're gonna wanna hop around and play. They're gonna be like, oh yay, we outside. Woohoo. They ain't gonna wanna pick up no books. What y'all gonna do about the kids? Are you gonna send your kids back to school? That's the question I wanna know. Are you gonna send them back to school? Are you gonna let them have school outside? Is that something you planning on doing? We gotta ask these hard questions. Oh my gosh. These kids need their parents to say, I'm not sending my child back to school until it's safe. These parents need to say, y'all crazy if y'all think I'm sending my child back to school. I'm not sending my child back out there right now. So let me think about this. Now, they're going to have school outside. Where are they going to have school outside? Are they going to have it at the park? Are they going to have it at the amusement park? Where are they going to have school outside? They said they're going to have school outside. So my question is, where are they going to have the school set up outside? Where are the kids going to go outside and play? That's a good question we need to ask. Now, my question is to you again. Are you sending your child back to school? School is supposed to start real soon. Are you sending your kids back to school? You gotta think about it really serious. Do you want to send them back to school? No. Homeschool them? That might be the answer. Then you're gonna get tired of them being home. You're gonna be like, they need to open up these schools. What's the hold up? But we know it ain't safe right now. So you have to really ask yourself the question. Are you gonna send your kids back to school? Or are you not gonna send your kids back to school? You're the only one that can make that decision. So you need to start thinking about it real serious. And you need to start making the decision. Whether you want to send your children back to school, do you want them to go to school outside? You want them to be open to the elements. Might be safer because at least they can all breathe real good. You know, they won't be so closed in. I don't know what they're going to do about lunch. Y'all know what they're going to do about lunch? Somebody better come back and tell me what are they going to do about lunch. Because I didn't hear them say nothing about lunch. They said they don't have school outside. So I just wanted to come on real quick and ask you the question. Are you going to send your kids back to school? This is a serious situation. It is so serious. Like, who would ever think our kids wouldn't have a place to go to school? Who would ever think that our kids wouldn't have a classroom where they can go and learn? Who would ever think that the school would be closed and there would be no place for them to go? I just don't get it. So ask yourself the question, am I going to send my child back to school or am I not going to send my child back to school? Hmm, that's the question. Are you or aren't you? Give you something to think about. We're getting to the end of August. September is usually when school starts, right after the last holiday. So what's going to be your decision? Are you going to send them kids back to school? Are you going to send them kids back to school? You better start thinking about it. I know a lot of y'all ain't sending your kids back to school. You're like, nope, I ain't doing it. So the question will be, am I or aren't I sending my kids back to school in September? Only you can answer that. So I just had to hop on real quick. I ain't been on here in a while. I've been busy, busy, busy. I got on here last night, I was dancing. I had such a stressful day. I was folding up some laundry and I just got this dance thing on me. So I came on real quick, did a little dance, said hey. I said hey. And it was just like, it really gets all the stress that I had dealt with that day. So when you're feeling stressful, get your little dance in, say hey. And when you get stressful about whether you sending them kids back to school, you just get happy and say hey and get the dance on and it'll help you make the right decision. I wish all the parents the best in your decision making for 2020 into 2021 about how you're going to handle the school situation. Because it is definitely a situation. So think about it. Am I sending my child back to school or am I not sending my child back to school? You let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I want to know, are you going to send them or are you not going to send them? It's so nice talking to you guys. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for dropping by. Peace out. Leave it in a comment. Are they going to school or are they not going to school? Be blessed. Bye.